Hello guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. How are you all doing? So in this episode today I'm going to do Designer House of Hugo Boss, one of my favorite houses. They have released a lot of fragrances over the past decades. One of my signature scent was Hugo Boss Bottled. This is the Intensity version, which I kept. I had the EDT when I was in university. A lot of good memories with it. That was my initial journey, started with fragrances. So today we're going to be looking at the Oud line. They have the Oud, and then they have these two new flankers, not really new but more newer release. So these two I bought. I wanted to buy samples, I wanted to try them out to buy, but they're expensive. So I got a call or message rather from my dear brother Belal Sharif bhai, who's my neighbor also. He's just bought these two bottles and he said, brother, do you want to review this? Immediately, like, my heart jumped, the sentiments. So I said, okay. I ran. He made me these samples. I have uh, two 2 ml samples of each. I've been testing them for the last few days. I want to do separate episode, but what I felt like, I wanted to do like back to back, like this one after the other one, so it's easier for you to find when you browse through the channel. But then I thought, like, instead of doing two episodes, let's just put them in one video, and it's easier for you to watch both. So I think Chris, he did like the channel Fragmental, he did both of these fragrances one video. I don't think many other reviewers covered these two perfumes because they are new and kind of expensive. So I'll let you know everything you need to know about this. I will let you know if they're worthy of buying, how much they are, and the bottle sizes as far as I know, and seasons, longevity, stuff like that. So first of all, let me start by thanking Belal bhai once again. He refused to take payment. These are gifts from him to me. So thank you so much, Belal bhai, for doing this favor to me and my viewers and people, whoever, like, watching it. This ones, they help a lot of people out there. So thank you so much, Belal bhai. So Hugo Boss Bottled, let me just start right there. It's an apple based fragrance with a cinnamon, kind of like a sweet, mild, spicy, cold weather fall slash, not really summer based perfume. Nowadays they have the more infinite, they have Hugo Boss Bottled Tonic, Unlimited, many other fresher takes, but the original one was more on the sweeter side, similar to YSL L'Homme. People like that, like for a dating scenario. This was their, like, say, signature scent. Many people love this. They swear by this one, like Lamal, say Versace the Dreamer, Sikke one. This has been like a signature scent for many. So the Oud they released, I had that bottle, but I was not reaching for it, so I sold it off. That one, I mean, like, even in the winter times I was not using it. It's very spicy, cinnamony take on apple, more warm and more darker, but only for cold weather. This is more versatile. So the new two are the latest flankers. They also have one in their niche line. That one I think is called collection collection Damask or something, like Hugo Boss niche line. I don't have that. So let's see what you get, and I'll just keep my honest opinion as usual. Like, I'm not gonna get carried away by if it's Hugo Boss. All right. So let's try the first one. I have them all on paper. This one I'm gonna talk about. First one is Oud Aromatic. Okay, this is the sample. I put the pictures. You can see very nice packaging, so I can save some time by because I don't have the presentation. But check out Google Images. They look really nice. They just have different coloration, but same exact bottle as this one, this shade. The color should be a bit different, right? So these fragrances, I think now in Bangladesh, they are still like expensive, like $100 plus. I think retailing is gonna be like 100 something dollars. When they attach the name Oud, usually fragrances, they are supposedly more premium. Any house they produce Oud, like designer house, they will make those fragrances like Versace Oud Noir, John Varvatos Oud. You get the idea. So when they release those, they will have bigger price tag, even if the Oud is original, if it's utilized at all. But they will they know that Oud is expensive, so these are expensive for now. But I think ideally these prices I would like to pay similar to Hugo Boss Bottled Oud, let's say somewhere in the $55 to $65. These would be the right pricing. So if you can wait, you can get them. So when I smell Oud Aromatic, this fragrance, it's not for everybody. This is more daring side. It has some notes written, like as far as I remember, there were orange blossom, there was agarwood, and there was something like pepper or something like that. But as I watched Chris's like review, and he said there's something medicinal or green about it, and I'm gonna start by that note. When I sprayed for the first time, Oud Aromatic, okay, these are very potent, so you don't need to go overboard with this. So yeah, I gone through some juice. So when you smell it for the first time, first thing hits you, there's no oud. There's firstly there is this, I think also Chris mentioned this, but something green, okay, and I don't know what is the green property, but it's more medicinal in a green way, okay, like eucalyptus. Maybe it's not eucalyptus, maybe it's something else, okay, I don't know because it's not mentioned, but there's something definitely like you know, it's very mature, it's very niche like, it's very daring, and only people who like it, let's say Dior Jules, okay, if I think it matches the scent profile also, even though I never smelled it, but I think it would smell like this. And it's kind of like no citrus or sweetness I detect at first. It's kind of like a daring, dark, gloomy opening. It's nice, it's nice, it's not fresh, it's dark green, and it's very interesting. If you are tired of same old like same DNA of different fragrances, this fragrance will really interest you, okay. So the fragrance wore on the paper, I mean on my skin combined, I did not get a beast mode, but it's decent lasting power, maybe because it's summer here. But in winter time, perhaps you'll expect to get like 6 to 7 hours from it. It's not like 10 hours pushing for sure for me. And the projection from this was okay. For the first hour, it's very prominent, then it settled down nicely. You can detect it for 2 hours, quite prominent. Then after that, it's kind of skin scent. So this would be good for winter once again. If you're trying to wear something for yourself and not seeking compliments, this is not going to be a compliment garner, I think so. Like from mass people, you're not going to get as much compliments from, like say Invictus 1 million. This is not going to bring you those compliments. But when it dries down, that green kind of goes away, okay. I think I'm trying to remember one other note, that is cypress, not like exactly, but it's kind of remind me of cypress sort of a feel. Like I smell cypress in free fragrances, so like kind of like Encre Noir, if you get that idea. So it's not too dark. There is, I detect no oud in this, but there is some sweetness of that original that will come up in dry down. So the Oud Aromatic, this is one fragrance. It's hit or miss. Some people like it, some people will not appreciate it as much. But I think this is a solid release because of its unique like boldness out there. So this is even, I would say I like it. From my perspective, I like it, but you really have to sample this, not blind buy worthy. So overall, this fragrance, the quality wise, I'm giving it 8.5 out of 10. Very nice fragrance, very green, almost fougere like also because of that, perhaps the orange blossom, but it's more like a almost a powerhouse, but not as beast mode. Very nice fragrance, very nicely composed. It has slight bit of sweetness that's coming up slowly, but in the opening, it's not like so much to, you know, like easy to like, okay. So you really have to try. So yes, 8.5 for the quality for Oud Aromatic. So now time to move on to the second one. I'm keeping this a little bit long. I don't want to like go fast because I'll forget one or two things. I really want you to understand what these fragrances are, and if you get, you can find interest in trying them, okay, not blind buying them. So second one I had, this is Oud Saffron. I gone through on the paper, on my skin combined, so I'll let you know. So this fragrance is more like it. It's like a more oud rose combo, more familiar territory. This is upon initial spray, you're gonna like this better, okay? And which happened with me. I always appreciate nice openings in a fragrance because that's very important. It's like introduction, shaking hands with someone. If someone is saying, hey, say hello to my little friend, you know? So this fragrances, this one's particular, Oud Saffron. Let me spray this, interesting name. Let me spray this for the opening top note. Okay, okay, it's got on my hand a little bit. Yeah, this is more closer to the original Oud, Boss Bottled Oud. If you like Boss Bottled Oud, you can easily like this. This has that sweetness of apple, the sweetness of little bit of freshness of, I think bergamot is there, I'm not sure. I really like sniffing it upon initial spray because there's this beautiful sweet saffron. So this fragrance, if you smell it, you can tell this is quality. This is expensive. It smells expensive. Other one does as well, but this one, the oud, you can smell it, and if you are known to oud, it will not come as a surprise. You'll be like smiling. Yeah, okay, I can live with this. So this also has that rose, and the rose is not in the darker variant. It's not a very dark rose. The fragrance you need to remind you of, I'm sorry to say, I'm going to show you a cheap perfume, but if you know One Man Show Oud edition, I'm not saying this is the same quality. This is way better quality. But if you like the sweetness of that, the One Man Show Oud edition, you're going to like this. It has that familiar sweetness. Very nice, very long lasting as well. This one lasts about the same time, but projects a little bit more. I think I got about 2 hours of projection from this one, but longevity is about 7 hours territory, 6 to 7 inside the air conditioning room. This is gonna be a good fragrance. It's not a very daring oud perfume like Black to Black, Montals, or something very dark like Mancera's. No, this is more higher end designer. It's a very good designer perfume. I would pay for this quality. I would pay more than what I usually pay for, say, Versace, Polo. You know, this is better than Polo Supreme Oud. Okay, just giving you an idea. This will get you compliments. If you wear this with a suit, imagine like a red rose somewhere, and what do you call the very well dressed. You know, I can see Tom Ford wearing this with his one of his suits. Very nice perfume. It doesn't smell casual. It smells special occasion. This one is gonna be more crowd favorite. You know, it's cozy. It's almost like Valentine's Day. It's almost like happy. You know, it's a happy perfume. There's nothing dark or say barnyard, or it won't remind you of funerals. That's what I'm trying to say. So I really like this perfume. This is very nice, almost like a sweet rose chocolate. Okay, that sweetness is coming, I think, from saffron combined with, I think, this tonka bean perhaps, and that apple is very, very rich in this. So this one I highly recommend. I like this a little bit more wearable. This one I'm giving it 9 out of 10. Okay, this is also for cold weathers, but those rainy, cloudy nights you can pull it off. So check it out. This is Oud Saffron, and thank you so much once again, Belal bhai, for giving me these samples. If I ever buy full presentation, I'll show you guys, but for time being, I'll wait for the prices to go down a little bit. Thank you for watching. Have a very nice day, and thank you for all the wishes on my birthday, on my page, on my group, on my channel. It means a lot. Have a very, very, very pleasant day ahead, and stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.